Hey, what's poppin', everyone? This is Mr. Man Vapes here with another Ejuice review. This is on Vapetrik's Miss Trippers. And as with all my vape juice reviews, I'm using the best flavor atomizer that I have in my repertoire right now. That is the Cartel Cascata, the cream of the crop when it comes to flavor junkies. So I'm not going to say too much more about that. It has its own separate review. So let's move on. So this flavor is described as refreshing waves of mango with a hint of strawberry. And the setup that I'm vaping on right now is a 7/6 wrap of 22 gauge single coil with a little bit of wicking action. Each flavor that I review, I'm going to vape for at least a day. I'm going to give it a full day, whether I like it or not, see if I can find some things to say about it. And my reviews are going to be as objective as possible. I don't care who they come from, who makes them, or what they're made out of. As long as it's not going to kill me, and as long as there's some sort of taste to describe, I'm going to review it. So with that, let's go to this. As far as mango flavors go, this is probably a top-tier mango-esque flavor. I don't get a whole lot of the strawberry. So the setup that I'm using right now, as I said before, 22 gauge 7/6 wrap. I've also vaped on it with a 7/6 wrap of 24 gauge, and I've also vaped on it with dual coil 5/6 wraps of 24 gauge. And out of all those three, the dual coil 5/6 wrap is the one for me. That's the money maker for this flavor with this atomizer. So on the inhale, with fresh cotton, you get some of those crisp mango notes, just like right at the top. It's like biting into a mango that hasn't quite ripened all the way, which honestly, that's the way that I prefer them. Just like a little bit of that like slight carrot kind of taste, but it quickly turns into just a ripe mango, the sweet, like bold, kind of weighty flavor. You might get a little bit of the strawberry at the end of the exhale. I wish there was just a little bit more of a strawberry hint to this. You can get the strawberry a little bit more if you blow out of your nose just a little bit first to engage those scent receptors in addition to those taste receptors. I could definitely see for some people it being an all-day vape. I don't know if for me, am I fogging up a little bit? It's hot in this car, man. I'm outside, it's like 80 degrees in San Diego, which isn't all that hot, but with no air conditioning running and just kind of chilling here. And this is my first take either of this video, so I'm kind of burning up. I apologize if I'm sweating too. Mr. Man wet, shit. So the reason that I wouldn't have this be my all-day vape is because with fresh cotton, you taste everything. It's amazing. But after about 2 to 3 hours of vaping, and it's probably with a lot of flavors too, especially those more subtle flavors that have those more subtle tinges to the flavor starts distorting a little bit. So it doesn't coat the coil too much, doesn't cake up on the coil, but it does seep into that cotton, and then you kind of lose those top tier, those refreshing notes. You lose the strawberry almost all the way. So you're just getting pretty much that bold, the weighty, kind of sweet mango-ness, reminiscent of Jameson's Peaches and Cream. If you've tried that, there's a creamy-esque kind of hint to this flavor. It's definitely good though. I really don't have much bad to say about it, but I will say that if you want the most out of this flavor, you gotta change your cotton probably every 3 hours. Which it gets kind of annoying because there are some flavors out there that I can vape all day for a few days and not have to worry about changing anything out, and it tastes almost the exact same. But for this one, you want to kind of appreciate the lighter notes of it. I don't have a number scale. I just tell you whether or not I like it, and I like this. This is 3 milligrams of nicotine per milliliter, and that's my preferred strength for most flavors. And this, the nicotine hit from 3 milligrams, it's about perfect. Not too harsh, not too subtle though. I still feel it in my throat, which is good. Because if I smoke things with 0 milligrams, it starts to engage my gag reflex for whatever reason. And this doesn't do that at all. I feel it, and it tastes good. As far as mango flavors go, I put it maybe on my top 2. I feel like I've had another mango flavor that's been comparable to this. If you dig fruity flavors, you're going to dig this one. I can almost guarantee it. And I think many of you fruity flavor cats out there, this could be very easily turned into an all-day vape for you. I mean, it still tastes good. Still tastes good after vaping on it for about 4 or 5 hours with the same setup. But it gets a little bit too weighty. Sometimes you just want to dip into something that's a little bit more fresh and go to a berry or something like that. But you get a lot of the mango and a lot of the cream. I don't even know if cream was intended to be inside of this, but it's there. So, Rib Trippers, Mist Trippers, boom. And I ordered the whole line, so there are going to be other reviews coming out after this one. And I'm allowing each flavor to steep. Rib Trippers says that this flavor requires no steep time at all. It should be good right out of the gate. And honestly, it holds true to that. I don't feel like this needs to steep at all. I'm getting all the notes that I'm pretty sure were intended on fresh cotton. And you know what? It's money. It's a good flavor. So if this is foreshadowing of what I'm going to get out of the rest of the flavors, Rib Trippers is putting out a quality product. This is unbiased at all, and I don't give a fuck about whatever drama is going on out there. I don't delve into that shit. So nobody's paying me. I'm just doing what I do, and just making videos. So with that being said, this is Mr. Man Vape signing out. I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.